Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Let's get right out to the action. Here's one to walk away with a par. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 fourth.
Roars going up around the golf course.
Let's go back and take a look at Lydia Ko from earlier.
This was her third.
Solid putt, that.
Okay, here we are again, back live. Rich, you look at Lydia Ko. If she's not a star already, she will be one day.
Well, she came on to the scene just in such a massive, dynamic way. Had a little low time in her career, but right now, back in the swing of things and looking sharp as ever.
That's a pretty good shot right there. This is the third. Currently tied for the lead. This putt to move to 3 under par. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
This one's tracking.
That nearly went in for birdie. A short one left for par. And now after that hole, we've got only one name atop the leaderboard. It's our featured player.
The fifth at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Awesome stuff.
Time to take on this shot from the rough.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
It's a little wayward.
A bit too much club there.
And this from the greenside rough. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt is about 19 feet in distance. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. Like the look of this. No! So close. And this one is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, as we move along, it's Colin Morikawa on top of things. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Second shot here on the 6th. Going with the 5-iron here. This one's going right at the pin here.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. Wow, what a shot. A chance to move into first here with this putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And now he's in solo first on the leaderboard.
Here's a look at the par 3 7th. The club choice is a 6-iron. Too much power on that shot. Not a bad shot right there. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 12th.
Time to get back to live play. This putt from a good distance away. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Yeah, I've got it left to right and quick down this hill.
look good for a while. Three feet to the cup. That one drops. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8. Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. And currently leading the event by 1 stroke. I think he likes the looks of this one. What a beautiful leave right there. 6 feet to the cup. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. As we head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion. A par 4 here.
Well, there's some excitement going on elsewhere.
That is a big-time drive. We want to take you back to the 6th hole earlier today.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down.
All right, let's get back to the action. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here. Yep, okay. This is at the green.
That would have been one for the highlight reel. A tap in left for birdie. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He is on the move now at 5 under for the championship. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
That is a massive drive. John has the latest from the grounds.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Collin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th. Oh my, are we going to see this go down?
All right, let's get right back out to the action. Rich, you look at Collin Morikawa and his iron game, he is always locked in.
He's just one of these players that is able to repeat the same motion time after time. It's robotic-like, but it has an artistry to it as well. He really is one of the players that you just want to sit there and watch on the driving range, kind of get mesmerized by exactly how good he really is.
That's another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 third, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Oh, well played. This is his second shot. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Sitting at -7.
He is taking this on. It's a nice day to find another fairway.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently 7 under for the event. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side, open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey, guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
Okay, let's get back to the action. From about 100 yards. That should find the surface. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Currently in first position. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That should set up another chance.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Has he hold it? And back to the play, shall we? This would be a great up and down. Very crafty, that shot. Just a short putt remaining here. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
The second at 15.
Okay, 1 extra club.
Oh, very nice indeed.
Wow, our leader's got it going today. This putt left for birdie. The putt drops to get to 9 under heading down the stretch.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
I'm wondering if he's going to attack this hole. Reachable par 5, extend that lead.
Wow, that was launched. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
This is a 7-iron on the way. Not a bad result right there. And now a 6-footer is left.
Who doesn't love an eagle putt?
He makes the putt and extends his lead. It's a double-digit lead for our featured player, up by 10. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe. Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
This is on a stupendous line.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Needs this putt to save par. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Okay, we've reached the final hole of the event. Let's see if he can get this done. absolutely unleashed it. Our leader has done it again.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
And now this from about 150 yards away. This is a 9-iron on the way. This appears to be a safe shot. Oh, what a shot here at 18 and a chance to finish with birdie. This is a putt for the clubhouse lead. Oh, that's the way you finish, a birdie on the closing hole. Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This will be a historic day for one player. It's the final round of the prestigious Players' Championship. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. Rich, it's a monster week on tour. It's the Players' Championship. What challenges does TPC Sawgrass present?
I think more than anything else, it's the most effective and efficient way to attack this Pete Dye design, Andrew. There's nothing straightforward about it. The tee boxes point you one direction, the fairway landing area is in a different direction, and the greens sit in a different direction. There are no straight lines on this golf course. You have to think outside the box to get it around the best at TPC Sawgrass, which is not something that the best in the world tend to do very well. They like things very linear. This is not linear.
Let's get down to the first hole.
What a drive. Look at that.
This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
This looks right at the pin. That's a really nice approach shot. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for fourth. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par fives on this layout.
Okay, we've got about a 240-yard shot here.
This is bold. Going for it in two.
Five feet remains.
Looking for another birdie here.
He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. We've made our way to a par three.
Par three, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
This is a 7-iron on the way.
Don't stop now. Keep on.
That is a fantastic shot. A near tap in.
What an approach. Great stuff. Gotta believe that is a guaranteed par.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
This one looking pretty good off the tee. Now at 3 under par. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. He's got this putt for birdie. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This looks like it's going to go left.
That is an early message sent as the putt goes down.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. Strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Oh my, that was launched. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
You know what they say, never up, never in.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1. The 6th is a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Oh, that was pure. He's setting up for his second shot.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, well played. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 4 under for the event.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
As you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
Okay, that'll play. This is a 150-yard shot. That is going to work. This one is 5 feet away.
This for a birdie.
And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. 7 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. We've made our way to a par 5. That's going to work nicely for him. Trying to get to 7 under par. Let's check in with Henny.
This is a 12-footer here.
All right, here we are with a par opportunity. John, give us a read on this putt.
It's a straight putt for the most part. It should turn a little to the left as it nears the hole, however.
Let's take a look at how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 4. We begin the second 9 with a par 4. This one appears to be fairway bound. This shot from about 110 yards away with a 4-shot advantage. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow. A good result there, as he is now 7 under par.
There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Oh, that is crushed. Second shot here on the 11th. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
pretty handy here. That one's got some intent. Here it comes, tracking. Oh, what a great roll. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. But what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Sitting at 8 under.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. 18 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got a read?
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
This is a par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Ooh, this looks fantastic. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Now at -9 for the tournament. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems. Going and going and going.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. That was a thing of beauty. You got all of that one. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, be the right club. And there it goes from the sand. Let's get back to it, shall we? It's just about 3 feet away.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Time for the second shot here at 15. Another good shot from our leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Here's a putt to get to 11 under. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
It's hard to tell. It might be a little bit of a break to the right.
So far, so good.
And the birdie putt goes in.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Our featured player continues to lead the way, up by 9. This is a bomb. Let's go down to Henny.
We're looking at 220 yards.
This is a long way home. Good looking stroke right here. Okay, that was a tough ask. He makes that tap in for birdie. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
This is pitching wedge on the way. What an aggressive play. He hits a beauty at 17, and now a chance for birdie. How about this birdie putt? He makes the putt and extends his lead. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Now to 18, the par 4.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there hit it out to the right-hand side of the green, somehow also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Our leader is putting on a clinic out there.
That drive was simply astonishing.
That is right on target. That's a great position to be in after that approach. It's a magic number in golf. This for a 58.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And as he sinks that putt, he will take over the clubhouse lead, and it looks good at this point. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Bean. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. And Rich, I don't know about you, mate, but I'm excited about this day. Our featured player has a rivalry brewing with another one out on the course. We'll deal with that shortly. But firstly, take us through this course.
Anytime you name a golf course after a, lethal snake, you might be onto something at how difficult it might be. Yeah, again, it's in lovely Tampa, but this golf course, there's nothing friendly about it. It's so demanding, I think, off the tee, because you have tee shots that work one way, and then you also have the fairway that tilts the opposite way. It just sometimes doesn't make any sense, and it's hard to play this golf course if you're not driving it very well. But if you're chipping and putting it, then you really might like it. But it's fun, it's hard, but it's named after a dangerous snake. So I'm not going to say it's really fun. Would you? I wouldn't.
Now to the first hole. As we alluded to in the intro, there does appear to be a bit of a rivalry that's taken shape. Henny, what seems to be happening from your perspective?
Hi, Luke. Yeah, I'm looking forward to following these two players in the group. Words have been exchanged between these two leading up to the event, and our featured player seems to really want to prove something out on the course today.
Thanks, Henny. That's good insight. That should certainly add a little extra spice to our coverage this week. And let's see what he can do here today. That's tidy.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we?
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one, it's a 42-footer. Okay.
Good speed too. Will it get there? Oh, you beauty. And it's time to recap that play.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Currently a couple under for the event. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot, you want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left-to-righter.
Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently in first place. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
Time for the second shot into the third.
This one is all over it.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. Here's Matty Fitzpatrick setting up his next shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And back to the course with the live action. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par three, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par three.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh my goodness!
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a two. Always given that one a bit of a wide berth. Oh.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
That's very impressive.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
This is his second shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. A chance to move to 5 under par. John, what's the line on this putt?
And this putt should go left to right here.
Oh, just missing the birdie there.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from around 135 yards,
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. 4 feet to the cup. And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt is about 16 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Well, if you haven't felt snake-bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3. Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. It's tracking. And that should secure the par on this one. And as we check the standings, our leader is currently ahead by 4. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Around 110 yards to go. Outstanding shot, high quality. This is the major champion, Matt Fitzpatrick now. Oh, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Okay, time to return to the action. Putting for birdie here. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
The back 9 at Innisbrook's Copperhead course begins with a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Lovely effort, that. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table, the chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Well, that's beautifully judged. Chance to move to 8 under here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Looking like it's going right to left.
Oh, nice looking putt. He's got a solid 6-stroke advantage on the field as we move over to the next. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. And you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Oh, look at this soar through the air. He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Oh, that's a good line. Got a chance here. Yes. sitting at 10 under par for the event. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee, a short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Oh, tidy looking shot that. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Opting for the 5-iron. His second shot here. And he needs this to save par. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich, 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
It's on a great line. And that will drop from the edge of the green. Why not take another look at that effort? Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Nice shot, that. That should find the surface. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
And time to check in with Matt Fitzpatrick from England, standing over this next shot. Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in? This putt coming up is for birdie. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
So close. Just a short putt remaining here. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. The 16th hole, right in the middle of the snake pit here at the Copperhead course. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs.
I can't believe he found the green from a lie like that. Great stuff.
11 feet left to the hole. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. And this putt to move to 15 under par. That's disappointing. Big putt for par coming up. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
From around 140 yards here. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. John, have you got a read on this one?
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And another round safely in the books. This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. Hello, everyone. Thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. Thanks for joining us today. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Let's get down to the first hole. And now as we focus on our featured group, it's worth noting that the rivalry has been brewing a little bit between our featured player and Tony Finau. Henny, is this a tall tale? Certainly they wouldn't take on Finau. He's one of the fiercest competitors in the game.
Luke, he is, and you have to look up to him, up to the heavens as you're standing, going up against him on the first tee. It's going to be quite the sight. I just don't know how they're going to manage it.
Well, that's the good stuff, Henny. I appreciate that intel. Be interested to see, though, if our featured player can step up and take down Tony Finau. He's one of the best out there. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Straight at it.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Well, never mind. Go and make a par on the next.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Take us through the tee shot at number 2, Rich.
Yeah, downhill par 4, just those bunkers down on the left-hand side there. Fairway does pitch from left to right, so if you can hit a little baby draw out there, that'd be perfect. Second shot, once again, it plays down the hill. Not much danger around this. Even those 2 bunkers there, they really shouldn't be in play.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Playing from around 110 yards out.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Sitting at 1 under after that hole. Well, Rich, the third place is a very strong par 4.
Yeah, par 5 for the members, par 4, though, in this tournament. Tee shot out to the right-hand side, very generous area indeed. But the second shot, straight back up to the hill. You got to carry a canyon and a deep bunker fronting this green. This green is historically a little on the firm side as well, so getting it close with your second is nearly impossible.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
This is his second shot. This looks pretty handy. Big time play, that one, Beamer.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
That hole's done.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament. Well, let's go back and have a look at the 4th hole. It's quite a big, long par 4.
Yes, down the hill, big bunker on the right-hand side, those trees on the left. Plays downhill to a green with no bunkers on the left-hand side, but a massive false front over there that must be avoided.
Oh, that is bombed. Sitting at 2 under par. Well played, mate. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make.
A great birdie chance here.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Oh, what a putt. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. With that hole complete, this player is currently tied for top spot alongside Justin Rose. Now we've arrived at the 5th, Rich, the first par 3 here at TPC Summerlin.
A challenging little par 3 down the hill, deep bunker on the right-hand side that could see a fair amount of action. When the pin's on the left, it's go time. Pin back right, watch out.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's got some work to do as it stands. He's 2 back of his rival.
They're certainly dialed in there from the bunker. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Putting for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And as we take a look at the standings, this player is currently in 1st, with Justin Rose 2nd. Well, the 6th, the TPC Summerlin, isn't a long par 4, Rich, but it's a challenging one.
No bunkers on this hole, a unique feature. However, desert everywhere. Take out a fairway metal, maybe even low driver, chase it up the fairway. Second shot to a plateau style green. There's a little backstop at the back of this green that you can use when the pin is in the back portion of it.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Now, 4 under par. Well, this one's going right at the flag. High quality shot, that one, right next to the hole.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
And as we take a look at the leaderboard, this player is in top spot and Justin Rose is second.
Well, Rich, at the 7th, are the big hitters thinking of carrying the corner here?
Only the biggest hitters in the game have any thoughts of carrying those trees down the left-hand side. Mere mortals like us bail it out to the right, find the heart of the fairway, and just a short second shot back up the hill. It's birdie time.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
And he's safely on the green.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
And as we take a look at the standings, this player is currently in first, with Justin Rose second.
And as we head over to the 8th, there's a great vibe on this par 3.
Oh, this is a scary par 3. Long down the hill, canyons right, bunkers right, bailout areas over to the left-hand side, a little low area right there. A big green, but it's flat.
13-footer coming up here. Make this. It'll add up. Nice line. Ah, the birdie just slides by. And that for par. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, this player is in top spot and Justin Rose is second. Well, the 9th at TPC Summerlin is one of the big scoring holes. Got to take advantage here.
Thread the needle off the tee. You got a bunker left and trees out to the right-hand side. From there, players that are going to go for it, they're going to find a bunker that is protecting the green on the short side and out to the right-hand side as well. If you find the green in 2, job well done.
Well struck. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
This putt to get to 7 under the card. John, have you got a good read on this one?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
Hey, that's a chance. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these 2 players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Wow, that was just striped. He's setting up for his second shot.
And hitting yet another green here today.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This one is for par.
Ooh. Okay, let's get back to the action.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, and it's an impressive 5-stroke advantage for our leader. As we head over to the 11th, Rich at TPC Summerlin, your thoughts on this hole?
This is a really strong driving hole, probably one of the more difficult ones on the golf course. Bunker left, bunker right, those both are on the player's mind. From there, a second shot to an hourglass-shaped green that's got a runoff in the back portion of it. That, a lot of times, catches players off guard, and that's when bogeys and doubles are made.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, move in the right direction there, Luke.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. And as we head to the 12th, it's the first time some water comes into play on this inward half.
Yeah, shortish par 4 downhill, but it plays much longer because you don't take driver off the tee normally. You want to take something less, hit it out to the right-hand side, just shy of that water. From there, a forced carry over that water to a green that tilts from left to right towards the water. Be smart here. Don't bring that water in play. Anything out to the left with that second shot is absolutely fine.
Oh, that is beautiful. Let's return to live play now. From about 100 yards. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Well, we talked about scoring holes at TPC Summerlin, and 13 is where it really starts to get going.
Oh, say do it. Give her full attention on this tee shot. Wide open fairway. And from there, the hole does dogleg a little bit from right to left. You have to carry some bunkers and some trees down that left-hand side if you're going to find the green. This is a bomber's delight right here. You're thinking birdie all day long.
That's nicely done. Second shot here on their 13th hole. Well, that's a handy shot.
Nicely done.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. 14 requires some real precision off the tee.
It does. A little devilish par 3 downhill. It's got runoff areas behind the green that you want no part of. You got to play it smart here. Find the heart of the green. Give yourself a good look for 2.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is one of my favourites, Rich. A drivable par 4.
Drivable par 4 all day long. If you miss it way left, though, you have some canyons that you may not like. But other than that, those bunkers that surround the green, all 5 of them are just fine. They're deep, but everything is uphill, and the green is usually soft enough to get the ball close no matter where the pin is located.
Don't you love the long ball, Rich? Driving a par 4. Is there a few things more thrilling in the game?
Oh, what a play. You know that. I love it when players are aggressive. Way to go. What a shot.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt looks to be about 33 feet.
I don't mind the look of this. Gotta like the look of this one. Oh, painfully close.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
But that putt drops now 13 under par, heading down the stretch.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. 16 is a terrific risk reward par 5, Rich.
Very reachable. Find the fairway. Then you have a decision to make. Can I carry this water, and with what club? When it lands on the green, it's firm, it's nasty. It'll probably go over the green, but don't try and be a hero. Try and find anything in the back portion. Even the bunker is fine. Coming up short, that is obviously not great.
That dog will hunt.
Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Attaboy, good shot. Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Yeah, that was slightly misjudged. And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, 17 at TPC Summerlin has seen some great highlights. None better than Jonathan Bird.
A walk-off hole-in-one in the playoff. How about that? Water, water everywhere down the left-hand side to this elevated green right here. Most players are leery of it and bail out to the right side in those bunkers. And that green chases from right to left, so a delicate bunker shot would be required.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Always love a strong two-shotter to finish any round of golf, and the 18th at TPC Summerlin is exactly that.
18 at Summerlin is a long hitter's dream. The further down the left-hand side you can go, carry that canyon, the shorter your second shot is. From there, you've got a green that is long, narrow, with water on the left-hand side. Distance control with your second shot is an absolute must.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And a lovely way to finish his day, closing the round with a birdie. And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
Impressive. Absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, it's good night for now.